As summer approaches, you may be planning a trip to an amusement park.
Well, if you were making those plans over 100 years ago, you wouldn't have to travel very far. Wayne 15's Nathan Gidley gives us a look back at Fort Wayne's Robison Park.
Robison Park was Fort Wayne's premier entertainment venue during the late 1800s to early 1900s. I spoke to an expert named Casey Drudge about the park's history, and I found out why it closed and why we haven't seen a park like it since in the Summit City. Robison Park was located where North Point Woods is now. The park opened in 1896 and added many new attractions over the years. The circle swing, roller coaster, and dance hall were a few of the fan favorites. Now Casey Drudge visits the area where the park once stood quite frequently.
If I go out there, even now with it all grown up, a lot more than what it was then, I can just about smell the popcorn and hear the people. Because I've been there so often, it's become a part of me.
Now, we spent some time in the North Point Woods area looking for remnants of the park. Now, to the casual observer, you may not find much of anything where the park used to stand as a result of the woods being overgrown. But if you pay close enough attention, you will see this particular ruin. This is what's left of a drinking fountain that used to stand in the park, and it remains one of the most easily accessible ruins in the area. Robison Park relied on the trolley line to transport park goers. A common theory is the park closed in 1919 when the automobile rose in popularity, but it was actually the park's refusal to charge much of anything which led to not a dime of profit.
The park's attraction was to see all these big-name entertainers for almost no investment at all. Number one rule of business, whether you're selling popcorn or selling jet planes, you got to sell your product for more than it costs you to make it. And they never did that. Well, it doesn't take any kind of genius to figure out it's not going to survive.
Unlike the popular amusement parks in Ohio, no one in Fort Wayne had the foresight to begin charging entry fees. Robison Park may still be alive to enjoy this summer if people had arrived in their cars and had to pay to get in.
Now to go to those parks, Cedar Point and Kings Island or something, you better part with a whole lot of money just to get in the door for one day. And that would have been contrary to everything that Robison Park was built for. Yeah.
To learn much more about the park's history and to find out how to contact Drudge for tours and information, visit this story on Wayne.com. From North Point Woods in Fort Wayne, Nathan Gidley, Wayne 15 News.